For the better part of a century, automotive interior design followed a strict mathematical rule. One function meant one dedicated physical button or lever. Over decades, this philosophy resulted in sprawling arrays of static dials and switches, cockpits that were permanently fixed in place the moment the car rolled off the assembly line. The Tesla Model Y replaces that mechanical complexity with an intentional void. The dashboard is almost entirely empty. The prominent 15-inch screen serves as a central command hub that has systematically absorbed the physical hardware of the vehicle. Stripping away these tactile inputs moves the point of interaction from the physical dashboard to the code. This transition begins with digitizing standard convenience features before escalating to the most critical driving mechanics. As expected, the touchscreen handles all entertainment options. Traditional radio and CD hardware are absent, replaced directly by digital applications like Tesla Theater and Arcade. The physical climate control dials are also gone. Drivers must set interior temperatures and activate seat heaters exclusively through the digital interface. Even the directional vents operate digitally. Instead of physically moving plastic louvers, you drag digital airwaves across the screen to pinpoint airflow toward your head or torso. This digital philosophy extends to passengers through a rear touchscreen, granting them independent control over their own climate settings, fan speeds, and media without a single physical knob. Digitizing climate and media is standard modernization, but this convenience layer acts as the initial step in an absolute centralization strategy. The interface moves beyond entertainment and climate, absorbing hardware components you would traditionally expect to operate with mechanical levers and latches. There is no physical handle to pull, to open the glove box, pop the front trunk, or fold the rear seats. Each action requires navigating through the digital screen. Adjusting the side mirrors and the steering wheel follows the same logic. You won't find dedicated directional pads on the door panels or steering columns. Instead, selecting an adjustment option on the screen temporarily reassigns that function to the physical left scroll button on the steering wheel. Hardware controls are no longer static. The few remaining physical inputs act as dynamic spokes, changing purpose based on what the digital hub dictates. This process of button replacement reaches its climax with the absorption of the car's most critical physical mechanic, the gear shifter. This interface shows the vertical PR&D selection strip. Traditional center sticks and stocks are replaced by this digital column. To engage the vehicle, the driver swipes directly on the glass, up for drive, down for reverse. The vehicle even attempts to make this screen swipe secondary. An auto shift out of park feature utilizes internal sensors to guess the correct gear and automatically select drive or reverse based on detected surroundings. Physical buttons for park, reverse, neutral, and drive do exist on the overhead console, but they operate strictly as a hidden failsafe, activating automatically only if the touchscreen experiences a technical issue. By digitizing the gear shifter, the vehicle demonstrates that absolutely no mechanical input is considered too critical to be absorbed by software. Removing fixed physical hardware yields a specific functional result. The vehicle's interior layout is no longer permanent once it leaves the factory. Through over-the-air software updates, the manufacturer can entirely rearrange the user interface, adjust the functions of the steering wheel scroll buttons, or add completely new features overnight. In a traditional vehicle, a button's placement and distinct function are permanently locked from the day of purchase. The future of driving discards the operation of static mechanical levers in favor of navigating a constantly evolving software platform. The Model Y behaves as a highly customizable smart device that happens to drive. The physical layout is no longer a constraint, but a blank canvas for whatever the latest software update dictates.